Developing with Sensors Made Simple. Let's review what is required by this course. Let's start with the software. First, STM32Cube IDE, the Integrated Development Environment. Second, a serial terminal emulator, such as TerraTerm. In this video we will show how to download and install these software tools. Now let's review the hardware required for the hands-on labs. First, a Nucleo L476 board. This is the main board with the target STM32 microcontroller and the ST-Link and circuit debugger. Second, an Nucleo IKS01A3 expansion board. This is the daughter board with microelectromechanical sensors, MEMS. The expansion board will be plugged on top of the main board. You will also need a mini USB cable to connect the main board to the computer where the software tools are installed. Let me briefly introduce the components of the open development environment offered by STMicroelectronics. The first component is the STM32Cube Integrated Development Environment, or IDE in short. The second component is the STM32Cube Automatic Code Generator, also known as CubeMX. The third component is the Xcube package associated with microelectromechanical sensors, MEMS. STM32Cube IDE is an integrated development environment based on Eclipse. It includes a text editor, a compiler, GCC, and a debugger, GDB. STM32Cube IDE embeds STM32CubeMX, which is the automatic initialization code generator. It is typically used to generate the code to initialize and configure general-purpose input-output pins, the clock tree, and all the peripherals available on the microcontroller. STM32CubeMX can also handle the inclusion of middleware libraries. As an example, the filing system library, or the USB device libraries. It is worth to mention that STM32CubeMX can also be installed standalone, to generate projects for other integrated development environments. The standalone version will coexist with a version embedded in the IDE. STM32CubeMX can be extended with the so-called Xcube packages. Each package includes drivers for components present on the corresponding expansion board, and also includes high-level sample applications. In our case, we will be using the Xcube MEMS1, which is the package for the sensors expansion board. In the rest of this video we will see how to download and install the STM32Cube IDE. We will also see how to download and install the TerraTerm serial terminal emulator. Let's begin to download STM32Cube IDE. Launch a browser. Go to www.st.com. In the search field type STM32Cube IDE. Click on the STM32Cube IDE link to go to its web page. To be able to download the software, you must log in into your account on my.st.com. Click on the Login button on the top right corner. If you do not have an account, click on the button on the right to create one. If you already have an account, just type in your email address and your password in the fields on the left, then log in. When you are back to the STM32Cube IDE page, scroll down to the bottom of the page. Click on the Get Software button to start the download. Accept the license agreement. Save the file to the desktop for convenience. When the download is completed, close the browser. Unzip the file to extract the installer. Run the installer. Click Next. Accept the license agreement. Accept the default installation path, and click Next. Install all suggested components. Wait for the installation process to be completed. Accept the option to create a desktop shortcut for convenience, and click Finish. Let's now download TerraTerm. Launch a browser and search for TerraTerm. Follow the link to the Open Project website. Click on the link to download. You can download a zip archive that can be unzipped anywhere on your computer. Or you can download the executable of the installer. Let's download the installer. When the download is completed, run the installer. Accept the license agreement. Click Next to install the default set of components. Choose the preferred language. Accept the option to create a desktop shortcut for convenience, and click Next. Review your choices, and click on the Install button. Wait for the installation process to be completed. Click Finish. You should now have two shortcuts on your desktop. One to run the STM32Cube IDE, and the other to run Terra Term. In the next video, we will show how to set up the IDE to work with the Nucleo and the expansion board. Thank you.